Jalen, your thoughts of exhibition game Sunday and getting this thing going?
Oh man, I can't wait for it. All the hard work we've been doing, all the pressing we've been doing, all the running we've been doing. I think it's all gonna pay off in the end. I think we're gonna be ready for this exhibition game, especially pressing against each other, realizing what each other can do, and finding each other on the court. And defensive wise, we gotta step it up too, but we're gonna get there right before the exhibition game.
How's the transition been with the motion offense? How have guys picked that up?
Oh man, at first it was kind of slow. I mean, we had to talk to each other, tell each other where to go, how everything is moving well, and the coach kept explaining how he wanted ran. So I think we transitioned well into it, and I think we doing pretty good with the motion offense.
Wendell, what's the transition like for you, becoming more of a leader, more of an offensive guy?
Just like any other guy. I mean, at the same time it's kind of hard because being on the senior, you know, got a bunch of young guys. They got to expect them to listen to you, and also you got to be a leader. You can't make mistakes or like take a day off. So I mean, I'm enjoying the role. Jalen backed me up at times when I mess up. He picked me up when I'm down. So.
Jalen, how are things going to the backcourt? I know you guys were delivering the blow when Jacoby went down. You guys are trying to work some things out at point guard. I'm sure turnovers will be a concern early and trying to curb that early in the season.
Yeah, turnovers, we got to get that down big time. Most of the turnovers come from, I guess, the point guard, two guard position. But mainly we got to get the point guard position down pat and get them to control the ball, control the pace of the game. I believe that we can do that. I mean, it ain't really that hard. They just got to be patient. Trevante and Craig had to be patient on offense, play good defense, don't foul, and I mean, control the game really. And I believe they can do that. So.
How's Craig doing trying to not necessarily split time, but move it over to a spot where he's got to handle the ball long?
Oh man, he doing good. He coming along slowly. You know, I think when the game time comes, we get that game time experience in. I think he's gonna be good throughout the season. But right now, he's slowly transitioning into the point guard position, and I think he's handling it well.
He's a little bit different in that if he can handle the ball, but obviously he's a scorer, that he can do some different things, attacking the basket, penetrate, kick out, and
right.
everything.
Right, yeah. It just like if the point guard pressure up on him too hard, he can blow past him, get to the rim, create other shots for other people. Him, with that addition and him scoring, he can actually get to the rim and create more offense with other people. So I think that's a big plus for him.
Roquez, you obviously everybody's got a different new role this year, but you may have more of a different role than anybody. I mean, you got some playing time last year, but now you expect to contribute a lot and battle for a starting position. How's the transition been for you?
Yeah, Coach, he's looking forward to me being a leader like Jan and Wendell, so I feel like I could do that role. Like a lot of guys, they looking up to me, they respect me and stuff like that. So I feel like coming in and make an impact.
How's your knee doing after yesterday?
It was just a crown. It was not serious. It's all right.
Wendell, how do you prepare some of these young guys for something they just haven't experienced and probably really they're just not going to understand until it happens there on the court, you know, in college action?
Basically just like when we out in practice, just like show what they're doing wrong and like make sure they learn from it, you know. And also, if they when they down, I also pick them up, you know. Let them know it's gonna be all right. I mean, we all make mistakes, so.
Some kind of question for you, Jalen. I mean, how do you? I guess all you can do is try to mentally prepare the guys for what they're going to face come game time.
Yeah, I mean, they ask questions on what's going to go in the game, how it's going to be played, what's the pace of the game, what type of offense, how to get over screens and stuff like that. And we tell them like every practice, like in situations we do drills in the game, we're going to tell them like this is what they're going to do in the game, this how the referee's going to call it, and this is what you can and cannot do. And us three up here, we really take that role and really telling them how everything's going to go, and they really buying into it and they really listen.
Rock, it's got to be a lot different for you coming into the year knowing that you're going to be counted on quite a bit. How you been trying to prepare yourself these last few months?
I've been working so hard. Like it seemed like the harder I work, the harder the other guys work. Like they like, and like the younger guys, they listen to me. You gotta tell them like to do this and do that, and it's hard for them to like transition from like high school to the SEC play and stuff like that. So they coming along real good.
You think that year, last year, you know, you didn't play a lot, but you think that helped you a little bit? Being able to see everything, get some spot duty?
Like last year, I didn't play that much, but like knowing that I didn't play that much, like off the court, I was doing much of hard work and stuff like that. So it pretty much did be right this year.
Talk about the way you and Colin kind of complement each other at the four. Y'all kind of different ball players, you know, kind of bring different things to the game.
Yeah, we go at each other every practice. Like we go hard at each other, make each other better and stuff like that. And we fight and stuff like that. So making each other better.
Jalen, what have you seen from Fred Thomas so far?
No, man, he's a shooter. You get him in that corner, he wide open, he's gonna knock it down every time. So he's gonna knock down big shots for us. And he's consistent. I mean, I have not seen a day. One day he dropped off and slacked off. One day he's very consistent. He's gonna really help us out on offense.
Wendell, what have you seen from Gavin Ware so far?
Gavin, I mean, he's a big body. I mean, it's been practice. I mean, it's hard down the embankment, but I mean, practicing with him. I mean, he's a good kid, and during the summer he got in shape. Lost weight a little bit. I mean, he runs the floor really well, and he's a hard worker. I mean, goes to the glass, rebound. I mean, he's a great kid.
Like how is Craig different than when you played with him in high school? Is he a different player now than when you saw him?
He was playing like the 2 guard, and like it's kind of hard for him to transition over to playing the point guard. He used to scoring the ball all the time, so like they got him at the point now, so he gonna have to like dish it off to other guys and create plays for other guys and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of hard for him.
Was the chemistry